We're also hearing again from officials at the Oxford School District.
Yeah, last night a letter was sent to parents. The superintendent of schools is now sharing new details, including a specific timeline of events leading up to the tragedy. Our Sandra Ali has that part of the story.
In the letter addressed to families in the district, Superintendent Tim Throne writes, "As many of you know, the first shots were fired during passing time between classes when hundreds of students were in the hallway transitioning from one classroom to the other. Before the shooter was able to walk a short distance to enter the main hallway, students and staff had already entered classrooms, locked doors, erected makeshift barricades, and locked down or fled according to their training. The suspect was not able to gain access to a single classroom." He goes on to write, on November 29th, the suspect was discovered by a teacher to be viewing images of bullets on his cell phone during class. The suspect met with a counselor and another staff member and indicated he and his mother recently went to the shooting range and that shooting sports are a family hobby. Consistent with our school policies and procedures, the school attempted to make contact with the student's mother to discuss the incident but did not initially hear back. The next day, his parents confirmed his account. On the morning of November 30th, a teacher observed concerning drawings and written statements that have been detailed in media reports, which the teacher reported to school counselors and the dean of students. The student was immediately removed from the classroom and brought to the guidance counselor's office, where he claimed the drawing was part of a video game he was designing and informed counselors that he planned to pursue video game design as a career. In addition, despite media reports, whether or not the gun was in his backpack has not been confirmed by law enforcement to our knowledge, nor by our investigation at this time. The letter goes on in more detail. It reads, while both of his parents were present, counselors asked specific probing questions regarding the potential for self-harm or harm to others. His answers, which were affirmed by his parents during the interview, led counselors to again conclude he did not intend on committing either self-harm or harm to others. The student's parents never advised the school district that he had direct access to a firearm, nor that they had recently purchased a firearm for him. Throne continues, given the fact the child had no prior disciplinary infractions, the decision was made he would be returned to the classroom rather than sent home to an empty house. These incidents remained at the guidance counselor level and were never elevated to the principal or assistant principal's office. While we understand this decision has caused anger, confusion, and prompted understandable questioning, the counselors made a judgment based on their professional training and clinical experience and did not have all the facts we now know.
I'm Sandra Ali. Back to you.